When we started on the Student Success Initiative and we started to talk about the role not just of the faculty member but of the academic advisors and the academic support staff in the student success, it all of a sudden, I guess a light bulb came on and we started to talk about, everybody here has a role in that.
With the changing student body, changing student demographics, it makes sense that we need somebody who understands students and how to work with students. And so that's how the then was called the academic support coordinators. We've since changed it to academic success coordinators, but that's what we came up with.
So we created a new role, brand new role, that we called Academic Success Coordinator, or ASC. We put into that role all the things that we thought were important. Attention to transition. We wanted people who were really expert in serving the whole variety of populations on the campus. We wanted people who were really committed to holistic advising, to helping students think through how to be successful academically, personally, socially, and how all of those things interacted. Put all those things together in a brand new role. And then we thought about where does that lie? And the strategy that we chose was to embed those new positions in the academic departments, believing that academic departments are so critical to the function of the university. It's where you could make a case that that's where the real life of the campus resides. And if that's true, then that's where we wanted the academic success coordinators to be.
We've hired now 53 of them that are embedded in our 60-ish or so departments, and that's a significant investment.
This change represents a substantial shift in the advising model at CSU. Prior to the advent of ASCs, faculty members were responsible for all or nearly all undergraduate advising. So the vision of the IPASS project has involved shifting key aspects of undergraduate advising to the academic success coordinators, and we see that as a really important change.
And so that old model, sending students to faculty to ask them about what classes should I take or what can I do with a major in psychology, it was sort of a real limited viewpoint that the faculty members had, and they didn't know the details. Hey. And then because of our interest in student development and just the student experience and understanding what it's like to be a first-year person, an 18-year-old coming to university away from home, and sort of taking all that into account and saying we're here to have this conversation, I think lent to a huge success. Students were coming all the time. They wanted it. They were hungry for it. And so that's what I would say made it so successful, is I think that there was a hole that needed to be filled.
We would still want to refer our students and have our students come to faculty for discipline-specific mentoring and guidance, helping them prepare for graduate school or careers in the field, but we do all of the things related to getting them to graduation.
And then I wonder if I could take this.
You can, but we don't recommend it your very first semester. Yeah. I think you're well set up.
There was flexibility because we recognize that departments have different needs and would work with them to say what would work best for you. When we were talking to other departments that were kind of interested in ASCs, we'd have them talk to psychology. They could go over and see what have they done and what difference had they made in that department. So we got them talking to each other. So it wasn't just us, saying this is a good thing for you to do. Talk to another department.
Already by the second or third year, we were getting requests from departments who had not yet been invested in. So please, can we get on the list for the next academic support coordinator? We need one. We see that in our sister departments it's working. And so that built momentum, that built buy-in across the institution.